Oats, have you seen the new Metroid Prime 4 video? Wait, there's a new Metroid Prime 4 video? Where? Sometimes I wonder if people are joking or since, you know, I literally have it up right now. Gameplay footage from Nintendo Switch 2 version of game. All right, all right. No, I have not pre-watched it. I got to, I skipped forward to see if it was something new. I got to like right here maybe, and I was like, okay. So we're gonna wait and watch. So yeah, we'll see. I mean, the game looks sick.
A mysterious planet in this first-person adventure.
Butterflies.
Metroid Prime 4 Beyond.
Beyond Burger.
When the Galactic Federation UTO Research Center is attacked by arch-rival Silex,
Arch-rival.
the lone hunter Samus Aran answers their distress call and becomes entangled in an unexpected disaster.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
She awakens on an unknown planet called Vuros.
Not Viros.
Now, she must fight to survive the planet and find a way home. As Samus, you will explore lush jungles full of plant life.
Beyond the original release
Factory
date.
roaring with thunderous storms.
Wait, it didn't get pushed back? No.
A research lab frozen in ice.
Yo, cool. Get to see some of the, like the different
And a
zones.
facility nestled in a volcano. All of which
Ooh.
contain remnants
Okay,
of
this game looks
civilization
good though.
long
I know this
extinct.
is like their 4K. There we go. But like, it looks really good.
The maps are maze-like and intricately detailed. And ferocious beasts will stand in your way. The key to exploration is the scan visor,
Ooh.
which you'll use to gather information from the environment. Why did
I'll
this planet's
go
civilization
through and look
crumble?
at stuff
And
after.
what have they left
Watch
behind?
it for now.
Could there be a clue to your escape? Scan various objects to collect and analyze information to find a way forward.
Wait, what now? Oh, Albert?
Your core abilities include Samus's Power Beam, which
Samus's
can shoot rapid fire or
Power Beam.
charged. Highly accurate target tracking missiles.
Ooh, highly
The
accurate.
ability to jump.
What? You can jump?
Form-altering Morph Ball.
We're good. Yeah, of course you can jump. What?
And dashing while locked on a target. During your adventure, you will also receive mysterious powers passed down on viewers.
Watch and learn. Jumps.
Psychic abilities.
Looks like I was
Direct
guessed
the
it
control
right.
beam's trajectory with the power of your mind.
Oh shit.
And use the psychic glove to manipulate energy and activate machinery. By harnessing these abilities, you can access new areas. greatly
Okay,
expanding
grapple. That
the
looks kind of
explorable
cool.
world.
Maybe a little sloppy or a little maybe. Oh, I can see the 4K frame rate there. Yeah, isn't that what we all kind of talked about, Albert? The hub thing?
The various zones are connected by a central desert called
Yeah,
Soul
this is what we
Valley.
talked about. I thought we all came to this conclusion pretty much.
By obtaining Viola, a
This is
machine
what I was
left
afraid
behind
of.
by an ancient civilization,
Kind of.
you can freely traverse the roadless desert as you
Oh,
head for
one
the
frame, yep.
zone. Certain actions can be taken while riding Viola. These include countering attacks from approaching enemies.
Well, this is like their attempt at open world, right? But we were talking about how we think this desert is. I don't know if you're the first person to say that, but we all came to the conclusion that this desert is a hub in the last video we watched. So like this is gonna be a traversal, and I was worried because we're gonna have to go from tree to like behind us, wherever that is, to like the lava area, and then you're just gonna have like tedious battles in between. But we'll see. I don't know. I mean, I'm just worried about that. That's all. The desert is just an elevator, but exactly, Card Weaver, which I don't like because it's going to be just battles from point A to point B to C to D. It's gonna be just like slightly tedious, and this just looks barren, right? So it's not like there's like, I mean, I could be wrong. Maybe this is just this piece of sand. Yeah, we'll keep watching.
Smashing crystals at high speed.
Oh, we got crystals though. Jesse. Okay, wait, what now?
To convert them into the energy you'll need on your adventure.
Wait, is that fuel for the bike?
The energy you'll need on your adventure. Plus, if Samus is in a location where she can ride Viola,
speed limit
can be summoned instantly. And
okay, we're gonna watch it back after. Let's just watch it.
First-person perspective to continue exploring.
I mean, the game looks really good.
Some Galactic Federation troopers were also transported to Vuros.
Data received.
Follow distress signals to help the troopers and occasionally battle alongside them. They can even provide useful upgrades. Teamwork is key.
Okay, that trooper ain't doing shit. That's Albert. This is Albert when we're playing Apex. This is Albert right here.
And occasionally battle alongside them.
Look at him.
They can even provide
Albert, help! That's him right there. Yeah. He doesn't even move.
Any of you hope to escape the planet alive.
Cracked though? Yep, cracked. Milo, quit your whinings.
Well, if it's the only
We got ourselves in a real pickle, Sammy Salami.
all right, I'm in.
What do you say? Teammates?
It appears you require assistance.
Who's
I
this?
had no interest in anyone but my family. Now it's a little different.
When we get home, I hope we can keep the band together.
I can't wait. to
Nope,
see
you're gonna
my
die.
family. When I get back home, I'll be taking a much-needed leave.
You ain't going home. Yo, cool, cool.
A new fate and an unknown destiny await on planet Vuros.
That's a red flag. What's a red flag? When I get home, all the foreshadowing. I can't wait to get home and see my kids. Like, all right, you're dead.
Samus and her allies' fight to survive is about to begin. Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. Available December 4th, only on the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems.
When does this
Pre-orders
generally
are
come
available
out?
now on Nintendo eShop.
Yo.
The footage shown was from the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of the game.
Like, when do they generally come out? Like,
You
what
can
time?
use mouse controls for intuitive gameplay on Switch 2. Simply adjust how you hold the Joy-Con
At midnight?
controllers to seamlessly swap between standard and mouse controls as you play.
Psychic abilities feel like a real reach. I mean, think about what shine sparking is. You crash into a wall at like 4 million miles per hour. Or like screw attack and space jump. I don't know. It's all magical from the get-go for Chozos. Morph ball. You literally turn into a ball of energy. I don't think it's a stretch.
Plus, you can explore the immersive world in 4K.
Man. I will probably have to play it in quality mode on the first playthrough, huh? Unless it's like terrible. This will look great on the OLED, you know? Maybe I'll play it on my curved monitor. I don't know.
At 60 frames per second, or enjoy smoother action in full HD at 120 frames per second. Choose from these two modes, both of which support HDR based on your preference and playstyle.
Oh,
The Nintendo Switch 2 edition of
that
the
looked
game
weird.
can be played on Switch 2. Please be sure to purchase the game edition that matches your system.
Oh, my Switch is dead, I think.
Plus, Nintendo Switch 2 players who have Metroid Prime 4 Beyond on Nintendo Switch can upgrade to the Nintendo Switch 2 edition by purchasing the upgrade pack. 3 new Metroid Prime 4 Beyond series amiibo figures will also be
Amiibos.
available. Tap these amiibo to unlock additional features in the game.
Oh no, Amiibo speedruns. Okay, I think my Switch is dead. Hold on. Yeah, it's dead. All right. I mean, I thought it looked pretty good. I'm still not sold on like the bike traversal. It seems like it's just a quick fix instead of like using elevators to where they can like open up the world as opposed to it being like vertical, which a lot of games obviously you have like your loading zones. But Metroid Prime 3 obviously you didn't, but Prime 1 and 2 you kind of do. Like you enter the world and it's just a lot of like verticality to it. But this is a lot more, you know, a lot more open. I think the only thing that was different here, we've already seen all this.
On an unknown planet called Vuros.
So this is like some weird time dimensional thing.
She awakens on an unknown planet called Vuros.
Oh, of course I'm going to give it a chance. I'm not going to like, I'm not saying I hate the bike stuff right now. I think the game looks great. But I'm just saying I'm obviously just a little bit, I just, you know, I just hope it's not like tedious because I'll show you. It just looks very barren. And then it looks like you get crystals in order to like fuel your bike. But like, what if you don't? I mean, maybe you don't do that.
A factory.
I think we've already seen all this.
Lush jungles
Furry green.
full of plant life. A factory roaring with thunderous
Volt
storms.
Forge.
A research lab
So we got,
frozen in ice.
looks pretty cool.
And a facility nestled in a volcano. All of which contain remnants of a civilization long extinct.
So there's like 4 zones. This reminds me of Prime 1 with there's an E-tank in this room.
The maps are maze-like and intricately detailed. And ferocious beasts will stand in your way.
I mean, the game looks really nice. Like, Prime 1 looked awesome on the Switch, but this is going to look even better. I think Prime 1 is probably the best-looking Switch game.
The key to exploration is the scan visor, which you'll use to gather information from the environment.
Oh, Lamore, and gaze upward and behold the sacred tree, blessed by the temple of memory, a shrine that preserves and protects our memories and wisdom. Okay.
Why did this planet's civilization crumble? And what have they left behind?
Well, I don't know. Nova DNA sequencer, Lamorne device for complex genetic sequencing, used to identify organisms and analyze genetic mutations. Oh.
Could there be a
Something
clue to your
happened.
escape?
Something happened here on this planet. Processing tank prevents solidification and manages composition of lava extracted green energy.
Scan various objects to collect and analyze information to find a way forward.
Uh-oh. Yo. not gonna say it.
Your core abilities include Samus's power beam.
I'm just trying to look at like the environment. I mean, I don't care about the
Which can
narration.
shoot rapid fire or charged.
I'm not about to nitpick that much. It's a game trailer. Yo, fuck the narrator. I ain't playing it.
Accurate target tracking
Music sounds cool.
missiles. The ability
Wait, were those bikes? Is this Samus's bike garage? Yo, this is the garage. Yo, get out of my garage, robot. He's trying to steal my sweet Harleys.
accurate target tracking missiles.
Yeah, those are my bikes. My Harley.
The ability to jump. The form altering.
Okay,
The
why?
ability to jump.
The ability to jump. This has to be like, they threw this in there and they're like, yo, just keep this. You can jump? And like, what? Yeah, of course you can jump. What do you mean the ability to jump? Damn, Samus. What happened between Prime 3 and 4 here? Oof, you're breaking,
The form
jumping inch off the
altering
ground.
morph ball. And dash it while locked on.
There's a couple
target.
things that I wanted to see. I'm going to just go through it one more time.
During your
But
adventure,
mainly,
you will also receive
like the
mysterious
grapple
powers
section and then
passed
at the
down
very
on
end.
heroes. Psychic abilities.
Yo, there's psychic abilities in my Metroid game. It's not realistic anymore. I'm done.
Direct the
Wait, what did someone say? Lock dashing is good.
control beam's trajectory.
Well, is there like a
with
time
the
to where you can
power
see
of
like
your mind.
the movement? This looks a little bit slow, but I mean, whatever. I don't really care.
And use the psychic glove to manipulate energy and activate machinery. By harnessing these abilities, you can
Oh, like this. Yeah. Hype train? Nothing even happened. No one even gave me money. What do you mean hype train?
activate machinery. By
So this, the grapple.
these abilities, you can access new areas.
This does seem, I mean, it's cool. It does seem a little bit
harnessing these
slow. I guess I'm
abilities.
like prime one out of my mind when it comes to like fun movement, because Prime 1 I was almost playing like a source engine
You can access
pre patch disc, but
new areas, greatly expanding the explorable world.
well, I think it makes it enjoyable when you can traverse things slightly quickly instead of like slow as shit. Yeah, of course I'm gonna enjoy it. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna enjoy the game for what it is. Prior, I'm gonna 100% it. I'm gonna get all scans. I'm gonna do everything there is to do. Yeah.
The various
It does
zones
look
are connected
really
by a
good.
central desert called Soul Valley.
Soul. So it just looks void of like cool, fun, secret things. That's all. I don't mind this, and I'm gonna wait. But here's the thing. Like I want like a secret. Like but like there. Okay, well, there's this. Did you check the one thing that crashed? Okay, well, there's like one more thing you can check in the desert, and that's it. You know, it's a desert. I know it's a desert. You can still put shit.
By obtaining Biola, a machine
I don't know if I can get past the whiny hand-holding companion. Wait, what do you mean? Card Weaver.
left behind by an ancient civilization, you can freely traverse the roadless desert as you head for your zone.
It just looks very barren, that's all.
Certain actions can be taken while riding.
And like I was saying before, I've said it with this scene, is I'm just worried that it's going to be us skipping everything. Like this is in, I know I'm not going to be the only one thinking this. So like when you have to go from this factory over across the desert and you have to inevitably battle all these things, after the 10th time, you're going to be like, fuck this, because you're not going to get anything. This contains gameplay from the beginning of the game, but this is what I'm talking about. Uh-oh, hold on, let me see. Let me open this up and then I'll...
After 8 years.
After 8 years. That was mean. We'll look at that after.
These include countering attacks from approaching enemies and smashing crystals at high
So what are the crystals for?
speed to convert them into the energy you'll need on your adventure.
You'll need on your adventure? What? Adventuring from like 12 kilometers east to west through the desert? That's what I'm concerned about. Like what happens when you run out of crystal meth? Oh, it's... Oh, shit. Is it like then slow? Then we have to like walk?
Crystals at high speed to convert them into the energy you'll need on your adventure.
Like this looks fine. I don't mind this. This is totally fine. Like I'm not gonna like sit here and be like, oh fuck this, something new in my game. I'm just concerned with some of the things with the aspect of it, you know, like with this. Yeah, like is it battery?
Plus,
like
if Samus is in a location
lithium
where she can
crystals?
ride via
Okay, then what is this
your
now?
adventure. Plus, if Samus is in a location where she can ride Viola, it can be summoned instantly.
This speed limited thing is killing me. Like, I'd rather walk. Yeah, who put the limiter on this?
And by dismounting, you'll return to a first-person perspective to continue exploring.
Exploring what? This is my concern. That's all. I'm totally gonna keep an open mind. I'm not gonna be a bitch. There was a YouTube comment when I was like talking about the last one. Man, Metroid fans are the biggest babies. I'm not like complaining. I'm just saying that I think that this aspect is just maybe going to be disappointing. That's all. It doesn't have to be perfect. Even if this aspect sucks, but the rest of the game is good, that's okay. Dread, the music wasn't that great. And I thought the clone of the soldier fights was annoying and lacked creativity. But I still think Dread is an incredible game. So I'm not like going to take... If this is like the most boring part of it, that's whatever. But... it's not that a central hub is crazy, Albert, or it's not like this is a bad idea. It's just, look, they say you can dismount your bike to explore. Explore what other than this? You know what I mean? Like, that's all I'm saying. Maybe there'll be a different traversal thing too. Maybe you can like teleport at some point from point A to point B so you don't have to take Viola, you know? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Breath of the Wild. I think Breath of the Wild, a lot of that was kind of boring, traversing. But they added enough stuff to where, like, it maybe made it interesting. But if they don't add enough stuff here, like, it's not going to be very fun.
Mounting, you'll return to a first-person perspective to continue exploring.
I think after you did it for like 10 hours, it got kind of boring, Albert, because then like how many Korok seeds were there? Like, I know they just added that just so you like can feel like you're making progress from point A to point B, but that kind of got tedious and not very fun. Yeah. And like, but the thing is, I thought Breath of the Wild was decent and I enjoyed a lot of the traversal is kind of my point. However, there was a lot of stuff you can do in between. Think about all the dungeons and like there was vegetation. It wasn't just sand.
Like Samus,
that's all.
Some Galactic Federation troopers were also transported to Vuros.
Beacon received.
Follow distress signals to help the troopers and...
Okay, so these are the things we saw at one point.
They can even provide.
Yeah, there goes Albert. All right, OT. Get him.
To escape the planet alive.
That's it. That's Albert. They're right there camping. You can kind of see him there. Yo, big mech warrior. Let's go. Okay, what are you doing here? Oh, drugs. Oh, that was a tri-missile launcher. You see that? I bet that was a missile upgrade where you can shoot more than one. Also, what are the beams here? We got what? You can kind of see. You guys are in the way, but lightning, fire, missile, ice, something. Well, Sammy, let's rock and roll.
All right, I'm in.
What do you say?
Okay, so this is kind of like Prime 3 to where there's ammo for beams. As long as they make it not tedious and garbage. I think Prime 2 sucked. They created a problem via ammo with beams, and then they solved the problem with tedious farming. And then people go, well, the reason they did that is because the beams are way overpowered. Okay, that's still a problem they created, and then they create a solution. How about you make the beams less overpowered? The Annihilator beam, you know?
I had no interest in anyone but my family. Now it's a little different.
When we get home, I hope we can keep the band together.
You ain't getting home. You're dying.
I can't wait to see my family.
I mean, a lot of this looks cool. I like it. I like the way it looks.
Taking a much needed leave.
And this looks really cool. So at least we get like a desert boss, right? The map looks really nice. Actually, the mini map is incredible looking. That looks pretty sweet.
When I get back home, I'll be taking a much needed
Yeah, this is cool.
A new fate and an unknown destiny await.
Ooh, who is this? Oh, Batwoon? Lava
On
Batwoon?
planet Vuros.
Ooh, that looks cool.
Fate and
Doesn't
an
it? Look at
unknown
that
destiny
boss.
await on planet Vuros.
Ooh, these bosses look cool. Don't
New
they?
fate and an unknown destiny await on planet Vuros. Samus and her
Damn,
allies
that looks
fight
sweet. Oh yeah, what's this boss
destiny
do?
await on planet Vuros.
And then this thing.
Samus
You're gonna have to like grapple the shields or something. Or no, this looks like it might be the first zone. Kind of small amount of E-tanks, no upgrades. Okay, so no grapple. Probably just have to like break these shields and then
and her allies fight to
get to the
survive
core.
is about to begin. Metroid Prime 4.
Really cool
Beyond.
looking.
Available December 4th. Game.
I think the game looks awesome.
You can use mouse controls for intuitive gameplay.
Yo, should I
on
play the
Switch
game with
2.
mouse controls at first?
Simply adjust how you hold the Joy-Con 2 controllers to seamlessly
Okay, if the
swap
mouse is
between
actually
standard
really
and mouse
good.
controls as you play.
I don't think it would be the worst.
Plus, you can explore the immersive world in 4K at 60 frames per second, or enjoy smoother action in full HD at
Speed limited. I'm dying here.
120 frames per second. Choose from these two modes, both of which support HDR, based on your preference and place.
Okay, so there's like these puzzles to where it's like
Choose from these two modes,
Side-scrolling
both
puzzles,
which
kind of.
support HDR, based on your preference and play style.
Huh. Like a little ball grapple. This is kind of cool.
The Nintendo Switch 2 edition of the game can be played on Switch 2.
Yeah. I think that's it for
Please be
gameplay.
sure to
It
purchase
looks
the
really
game
cool. I think it looks great. And don't get it twisted, me talking about how I think I'm just slightly concerned about one aspect. That doesn't mean that.
Years of waiting.
Yo, I'm having flash. No, this is PTSD. This JPEG.
Metroid Prime 4
Zoom.
Beyond is just 3 weeks away, and
No!
honestly, saying that still doesn't feel real. Maybe that's partly because Nintendo has kept a pretty tight lid on
So what is this
specifics
now?
surrounding
Card Weaver, this is like playthrough stuff?
Samus Aran's next adventure.
Prime
We've
4
only
has a
seen
fatal
small handful
flaw.
of trailers, and much of Prime
Wait,
4
what?
has remained a total mystery. That's caused a lot of fans to think that they
This has spoilers? Oh, maybe I shouldn't watch it then. Just fast forward. Yeah, for item progression. 6:30. All right.
jungle monsters, and it became my job to protect Miles from them. After a close quarters firefight that concluded with shooting
Wait, don't shoot me down yet.
the vines holding up Miles' ship, he awarded me with the missile upgrade for being his savior. This is fine, I thought. I prefer isolation in Metroid, but I don't mind running into a character here and there to flesh out the story with some voice acting and cutscenes. But then,
If it's okay with you, I'm gonna tag along.
No, it's not okay with me.
I started to get a sinking feeling.
So, where to? It might be a good idea to check the map and get our bearings.
In one sentence, Samus not only gained an unwanted companion, that companion also instantly started chiming in on what I should be doing. Like a
Can we turn this shit off? It's like, hey, you're gonna have to watch your little cousin today. No. And then you have to like go shopping with him. He's like, look.
Atreus to Kratos in God of War, or Aloy to Aloy in Horizon.
Yep.
The next 20 minutes of my demo ranged from mildly annoying to downright infuriating, as Miles constantly bombarded me with either awkward attempts at quippy humor,
It's about to get real nerdy in here.
Miles,
or
shut
unwelcome
up.
hints that directly defy Metroid's spirit of exploration and discovery.
Missiles are effective. You're with a hard shell, you know.
Thanks, Miles.
He would scold me for not stopping to save my game,
You sure we don't need to use that?
comment on everything I scanned,
Can you read that? Hey, does that say anything about this place? Hey, really don't want anyone in here. Must be a sacred space.
state the obvious,
I can see the door, Samus.
and would scream whenever an enemy popped out of the ground suddenly.
Okay, I am slightly concerned. Yeah, now I'm a little scared. Oh shit.
I promise I'm not cherry picking here. I was in complete disbelief at how Miles was constantly talking during gameplay, to the point where I dug around the settings menu to see
This is gonna be me.
if I could tone it down. The only option I found was to mute voice acting entirely, but I don't see myself doing that when there are plenty of actual cutscenes I'd
That's-
still like to see play out normally.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't have a problem with Metroid focusing more on story or introducing important new characters. But that story and those characters need to be good.
But
and
we
Miles
hate
was
Miles.
so annoying and overbearing that I honestly found it hard to focus on what I was doing.
Well, I'll be. It did work.
Metroid Prime 3 Corruption features other bounty hunters that Samus occasionally crosses paths with, but it's never been this much of a focus. And throw in as many cutscenes as you want, but I can't help but feel a sacred line has been crossed when I'm playing a Metroid game and an annoying engineer tells me how to open my map, how to defeat an enemy, or reminds me to save without
Okay, so this is the demo. So my copium is that like this is the very beginning. This guy played a demo. If this is like a good amount of the game, I am not gonna be happy. This is just bad. It doesn't matter that it's a Metroid, but like if this is like a good portion of the game, Miles or Mackenzie or whatever can fuck himself.
me asking for any of it. There are far smarter, more nuanced ways to onboard new players and push a franchise forward while still respecting the reasons people love it in the first place. And the way Retro weaved Miles in caused a lot of dissonance that shattered the immaculate vibes the introduction set up.
That is the thing too. Like if this is the introduction and this is like the demo of the introduction, this is like kind of killing the vibe. Because this guy, it's like you're playing with your little cousin. You're playing a game and he's like, look! Hey, you can kill those things. Use your missiles. And then you give him a controller so he thinks he's playing. But yeah, like it does kind of kill the immersion though immediately. Think about Prime 1 when you're dropped on the spaceship And you're like, oh, shit. And then you get to Talon Overworld, and you're like, wow, this is so cool. Where do I go? I'm alone. You know, but this is like, imagine that, except Mackenzie pops out of the woodwork at Frigate, and he's like, hey there, Sammy. You better open this door here.
Everything in this jungle trying to kill us.
How am I supposed to soak in these gorgeous vistas and this epic, serious music when this guy is asking me if that weird smell is sweet or stinky?
It's a strange
Hey, Samus, I shit myself. Is that what you smell that? Who shit my pants, Samus?
smell around here.
I'd had enough, and I tried
Yeah.
to ditch Miles during a fight on a very cool bridge. I heard him yelling to not leave him behind, but before I knew it, he
Nope.
went down, and my visor prompted me to use Samus's psychic powers to revive him.
No.
When I failed to do so, Miles died, and I got a game over for
What? You get a game over because Miles can't keep up?
letting a Federation trooper fall in battle. Of all the things Metroid Prime 4 could have been, I never would have guessed it would include outdated escort missions with companions that never stop talking.
The last stretch. I'm going for it. Cover me.
No.
Samus doesn't respond at all, which, if you're going to pick
Samus,
between
help.
Samus talking a lot or not at all, silence is the right choice in a vacuum, even if I think a few words here and there would work better than this awkward silence.
Hey, but it's progress.
But there are 3 words
Kill
I
him.
really wanted to hear her say.
Shut.
Please shut up.
Yeah.
Thankfully, this didn't last forever. After earning the new
Yo, good. See, it doesn't last forever. Thank you for the 5 months.
control beam ability that lets Samus direct her charge shots to hit multiple targets, to which Miles said,
You found something for your suit, didn't you?
we arrived in a Lamorne temple, where Miles decided to stay behind to work on fixing up some tech.
Thank
Finally,
God.
some peace and quiet. I used the charge shot to open a blocked door from the other side, which reminded me of using Zelda Skyward Sword's beetle ability, both in its close-up camera angle and use of optional Wii-era motion controls, and pressed forward on my own. After enjoying the silence while working through
Say it ain't so. Miles, I decided to tag along. Or Samus, I decided to tag along with you.
a few more simplistic rooms, Samus was face-to-face with Carvex, Fury Green's plant-based boss. I blasted its tail, opening its belly up for a serving of missiles.
Yo, cool looking boss. Nice. Don't look. Should I stop looking right now or what? Is this is this spoilers? I think that's good. I think that's fine. Yeah. I mean, there's gonna be plenty of things that, this is the beginning of the game, so I'm not too concerned. But yeah, I mean, it looks decent. I'm definitely not happy with the escort mission shit, but what do the comments say? But I mean, it's not the worst thing. I just hope that it's not like, drawn out. That's all. I'm still excited for the game. I think it looks awesome. That certainly is like, but I'm just gonna try to enjoy it for what it is. You're just being negative. That shit is so annoying. That, like, when people say, like, the comments like that, when I was talking about how I think the bike might be an issue, or I'm, like, a little bit afraid of it on the last video, people are like, man, Metroid fans are, like, the worst, or they complain. It's like, okay, like, Metroid Ride or Die Dick Riders, which I love Metroid as a series, but, like, are you incapable of, like, seeing past certain things? I don't know. Like, if you see something objectively, like, questionable, or are you just gonna go, oh, I don't know, it looks fine to me? Or can you, like, be a reasonable person and say that, like, oh, that looks maybe concerning, and I might not like this concept? I feel like it's worse on the other end. Like, I am capable of criticizing a franchise that I like, but some people are not capable of criticizing because they like it so much and they're afraid that, it might actually not be the greatest concept,